Hello. Just making sure we're started here. Hello and welcome, beautiful soul. Ah, it's Sunday and it's snowing here in the White Mountains. Where are you tuning in from? I'd love to know in the comments where you are watching this video from. I've been playing around with my backdrop a little bit, found a fabulous print back there with a squirrel, kind of like a squirrel wearing a Victorian dress is the best way I can explain it. I don't know why my shirt looks weird, but anyway. I thought I'd pop in here with some animal wisdom. But first, want to mention that 2 weeks from today is a brand new masterclass called Survive Narcissistic Divorce. Now, I've been told that I've almost been going too far with giving information, almost TMI. We're going to backtrack a little bit and talk about surviving narcissistic divorce, and it's going to be 3 keys to reclaim your life and peace in your life as well. So I'd love to have you join me for that. You'll find that in the banner. If you click on my banner, or if you're on YouTube, it'll be in the comments section. So do reserve your spot for that event on November 17th, all new. So, and it's also geared a bit toward ladies 50 plus, because I know what it's like later in life when these crazy things happen and your whole life blows up, not in a good way. It's not pretty. The truth bombs are falling and it just all goes crazy. But this is why I want to gather you together and tell you the good news and give you some tips. So do sign up for that. Also in the comments, you will find a link to book a Time to Thrive call, because this is your time to actually thrive. First, we have to get you through healing the trauma bond, creating healthy boundaries, building your confidence back, really stepping into who you are in your authentic life. So we're going to talk about your challenges, your goals, and your options for moving forward with clarity, with much more ease than you can ever do on your own. So do book that Time to Thrive call if that's calling you. If you are looking for some one-to-one help, some guidance, you want to be taken by the hand, you're tired of just reading books, watching videos and journaling and not getting anywhere, and maybe you're still stuck battling it out with a narcissist, I have this knack for helping women to break free, to break the bond, to get out of the marriage, get out of the divorce, get out of whatever, get the house sold, whatever it is you need to do, and get moving forward and stop spinning your wheels, because you've got a life to live. And, you've got things to achieve, and you have a purpose as the beautiful soul you are. And it's not good to be, spending time spinning your wheels in the trauma bond with a crazy narcissist who wants you to think you're crazy. Okay, the first card is just like leaping out of the deck here. Speaking of leaping, the bat. Now, some of you might say, ooh, the bat. But to give you a little tip here, it says, see through illusion into truth. Now, isn't that so true with a narcissist? Seeing past the illusion to the truth. Because a narcissist, right, is an illusion. They start out with the love bombing, the idealization. They lead us to believe that, we're their soulmate or whatever. They're just so awesome and incredible, only to find out that it was all just a big fat lie. And then they start devaluing us and everything goes south. So let's dive deeper into the bat. seeing through the illusion. Because again, you've got a life to live. You don't have time for this crap, to be honest. It's all just a bunch of crap. So this suggests that you open your heart and pour love into caring for and nurturing those close to you. When you raise the frequency of your heart center, it enables your throat chakra, from your heart to your throat, to expand too. So focus on communicating with love and integrity. Then ask Archangel Michael, love Archangel Michael, to help you develop telepathy and your other psychic abilities. Now, I talk a lot about how we stop trusting our intuition when we're in a relationship with a narcissist, right? We don't believe in, we don't trust ourselves. We don't believe our guidance, our intuitive guidance, because we probably think, it led us to the narcissist. We thought we were, listening to what we needed or wanted, and it was so awesome and wonderful, but it was fake. But now we're wiser, and you don't want to cut yourself off from that intuitive guidance and that intuition that is so powerful, especially for you wise women out there who have been down this road and many other roads, and you're wiser now. But don't cut off that intuition. Tune in to the bats to download your highest potential and perhaps even the spiritual technology of the future. Well, I will tell you, here in Arizona, bats are integral to keeping things going. They pollinate the saguaro cactus. Those are the cactus with, the big arms and stuff that Arizona is known for, except where I am in the mountains, we don't have them. We have snow right now. But they're actually amazing and nothing to be afraid of. So your guidance is also to look at the world with fresh eyes. Perceive everything with wisdom. Listen to your intuition to discover the reasons beyond the obvious. Which could be, why did I end up with the narcissist in the first place, right? Expand your life and remember there's always a new way to do things. So, getting back to the narcissist, getting back to again, it says, perceive everything with wisdom. You are wise, especially for you 50-something, 60-something, 70-something, 80-something. Life is not over. If you're still breathing and you still have a heartbeat, you still have a reason for being here. You still have a purpose. So, listen to that internal guidance that's trying to tell you something. Don't shut it off just because you had one bad or maybe a couple bad experiences like myself. It's possible, though, that your intuition, if you had any anxiety around the narcissist in the first place, like I did, there was kind of a mixture. There was part of me that's like, yeah, move forward. But if we really look back, there's often anxiety that was going on within us, right? Around the narcissist, and something within us was trying to tell us something about them. It was happening to me. It was a mixed bag. But the narcissist will push and push and manipulate, and they will disconnect you from that intuition. So it's time to start trusting yourself again and know that it was the narcissist that really messed you up as far as listening to your intuition or not listening to your intuition. So listen to the bat, listen to your intuition. Let's pull another card and see what happens. Oops. Okay, let's see what other animals will pop up. Again, would love to hear from you in the comments. Let me know where you're from. what your experience is, what's been going on, where you're struggling, anything you wish to share. And I know it's scary sometimes to share. When we're coming out of a relationship with a narcissist, we not only don't trust our intuition, we don't trust much of anything because we're afraid that there's somebody that's lurking, either the narcissist or a flying monkey, which is a friend of the narcissist. If you don't know the term flying monkey, it comes from the Wizard of Oz. So it's people who supported the narcissist, people who believe in them. So don't let that hold you back. You know, they are. Here's another card that's falling out. It's new. They are. They're not as strong as they pretend to be. They're not as smart as they pretend to be. So we have Harriet. Listen intently to understand. Whoopsie. Can we get this in here? Listen intently to understand. So, and what I take that to mean as well is listening intently to our intuition that we haven't been listening to. But I'm sure we'll get some more guidance here. So, see through the illusion of truth, says the bat, and listen intently. So, let's go to the parrot. And the parrot, the guidance here is you're being asked to listen to your heart, which is your intuition, and your heart and soul. Where does our intuition come from? Our soul guidance, right? In order to understand what people are really saying, because it's that intuitive guidance, right? When we're listening to what people are saying, use all your senses to note what they are truly imparting and what is going on inside them. Gee, this can help with a narcissist, can it? You may discover more than you thought possible. You are also being reminded that the archangels work through color. So the archangels are tied in here as well. When you wear a bright color or choose one for your home, as in the parrots, right? We're looking at the macaws. I think there's like a scarlet macaw there. For your home or workplace, the angels can radiate their light and their lessons through the vibration. You are on earth to learn everything you can while in a physical body. So take every opportunity that appears and hone your gifts and demonstrate them whenever you can. Isn't that interesting? Hone your gifts and demonstrate them whenever you can. So what are your gifts? You know, you're learning and you're tapping into your intuition, hopefully. And I help my clients with that because they get disconnected through intuitive guided meditation, helping them to reconnect with themselves because we lose that connection. The narcissist just beats the heck out of our the connection with our heart and soul, and we forget who we are. And again, we become disconnected and we don't trust our intuition. So let's pull another card and see what comes up next. Something gonna come out here. I'm just playing with this a little bit just to see. All right. I saw this one the other day. This is the rat. Be true to yourself and the universe will reward you. So what does being true to yourself mean? It's listening to your intuition. which is trying to tell you how to live your life and what your next steps are. And I'm sure it's the proverbial 2x4 slapping you, going, stop it. Stop putting up with the narcissist. Stop staying stuck in their little universe. You don't want to do that. So, yeah, be true to yourself and the universe will reward you. Let's dive deeper into the rat. If you're still stuck in the narcissist loop, you're not really connected with yourself, your intuition, and moving forward, living your purpose. So the guidance from the rat reminds you that when you are acting with the best and noblest intentions, you may still be misunderstood. In extreme cases, you may even be persecuted. What does that narcissist do to us? A little persecution there. There will always be those who want to put out the light of others. So many of us that are attracted to narcissists are empaths. I've talked about this before, how we're people pleasers. We feel things. We feel others' pain, including the pain of the narcissist. The narcissist is cut off from their feelings. So here we go. And the narcissist tries to put out our light, don't they? So your guidance is to let no one diminish you. Instead, remain true to your true purpose, your pure purpose, and hold your vision like a bright flame. Do your best at all times and only take on that which you can handle. Check internally that you are taking responsibility. This goes back to empowerment. Empowerment is about flipping the tables, turning it on us, and not focusing on them. So we do need to take responsibility, for our own choices, because we did choose them in the first place, and they were love bombing us. But the truth is that when we love ourselves enough, we don't attract them in. We don't need the love bombing because we already love ourselves. We don't have that void. So check internally that you are taking responsibility for your actions. Then relax and know your life mission will eventually be recognized and you will receive your just reward. But you can't live your life mission if you're tied up with a narcissist in the trauma bond. So just know that, okay? So be true to yourself. Listen intently. And see through the illusion. So it's all connected, isn't it? So I hope that helps. That's my reading for this week on narcissistic relationship recovery. And again, there's nothing like getting some help with this, really one-to-one help, but from someone who's been there, who's a mind-body wellness practitioner that can take you by the hand, help you heal, get through it much faster so that you're not spinning your wheels years from now, because that does happen. So click the link to schedule your Time to Thrive call with me, and let's take a look at your goals, your challenges, what's holding you back, and what options you have. So thank you again. I hope you have an awesome week. There's a lot going on here in the U.S. with the election this week and so many other things in this world. But thank God for animals. They help us get through. They're definitely true to themselves and authentic to who they are. And I hope that you are authentic to who you are as well. Don't try to be anyone else. Don't try to please other people. Listen to your own heart. And if it doesn't feel good, then it doesn't fit. So thanks again for tuning in. And again, join me for 2 weeks, in 2 weeks, excuse me, 11 a.m. Pacific, November 17th, for Survive Narcissistic Divorce. I'll see you then. Bye for now.